Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to Oblivion. We are in a very fancy part of town now. In fact, the most fanciest of all towns. Yeah, let's go with that. Welcome to Skingrad. Obviously, we are continuing our alphabetical journey through the various cities, skipping Kvatch for reasons. And yeah, this is the most wealthy of the towns, as you can kind of tell just from looking at it. What we're actually going to do today is just do one quest for Skingrad, and then do some exploring, I think, because I think we've done enough of just going around. And I know there's like an Amazon cave over here, which gets you really, really good loot. Pretty good, thank you. Rather sharply dressed, aren't we?
What can I do for you? Go ahead. You're full of it. No, you're wasting your... Please, I'm embarrassed. It's not bad. You're good.
All right.
Have a good day now.
So we're looking for a particular NPC here.
What is it?
Not very cautious if you're willing to talk to me like that. He's usually hanging out around here somewhere. So we'll find him. Either we'll find him or I will do a smartly edited jump cut. Oh, come on. Oh. Apparently my character needs to go on a bit of a diet. Okay, well. Anyways, we'll do a cleverly edited jump cut, and then this guy.
Yes, we can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Now, if playing the Tribunal expansion in Morrowind taught me anything, it's that you should definitely listen to strange wood elves that come up to you and ask you for things. Definitely a good idea. So let's head over to the chapel. Alright, now that we are here, we'll wait till midnight. And he'll have a little proposition for us.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you?
That's why I'm here.
Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Of course I will.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already?
You did, yes.
Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Okay.
Remember, Bernadette Penniless.
So here's the deal with this quest. This can go as long or as short as you want it. Well, there's a limit to how long it can go, but basically what happens is he wants you to follow around 3 different NPCs, and the short version, as you can probably guess from the fact that he is out of his mind, you're not going to find anything. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and rest 24 hours and go back and report to him. But I remember the first time I did this quest, I actually did follow around the first NPC for the entire day. And I was like, yeah, there's nothing going on. Just supposed to emphasize that this guy is a little loopy. And a little bit more, but we'll get to that. I don't know why I walked all the way over there. I could have just rested in place here, but whatever.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she? Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet.
That sounds like a Monty Python name.
Harmless enough, but I've identified him as one of my key suspects.
As in, I have a very good friend in Rome named Tutius Sextius.
One, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
All right.
Don't let too...
So, same deal. And hey, if my game happens to crash, not a big deal, because we're still right here.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius. Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe. Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. We shall see. I do have one more name for you.
He's getting a little bit suspicious now.
Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
Alright, so this can go a few different ways now. We can either report, again, that he's not being watched, or we can report that he is being watched, and it goes a few different ways from there. But let us go ahead and rest again. It can end with us committing a murder, but that's not how we're going to do it. We crashed again. That's fine. Not a big deal. But as I was saying, I'm trying to keep my infamy at 0 and get my fame higher for when we do Knights of the Nine. So with that in mind, we're going to end this the good way, I guess.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
So, were I to say he's not spying on us, this guy's going to attack us, but we're going to play along for a little bit.
I knew he was the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. You may have helped save my life. And so it all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here.
Ooh,
this is
little
your
Oblivion
last
ASMR
chance.
with that scribbling.
Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
It is worth noting that if you do choose to commit the murder, you'll be given 1,500 gold, which is pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and report this one. Nice torch you got there.
Hello.
Well, anyways.
You're new here in Skingrad. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Why? What's he done?
So keep in mind, they're going to arrest him, right?
Damn. He's finally gone completely bonkers. Thanks for the tip. Now stand aside and let the guard do their work.
He sounds so exasperated, like, alright, I'll go take care of it. So here's how they arrest people in Skingrad. Bro, where are you? I guess he's just gonna come around that corner. Also a nice sword you got there.
I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
You don't get to loot him. That's my job.
Go ahead, please. Sad story. But at least we stopped him in time, thank...
Yeah, I'm glad that you arrested him. Oh well, that's how we do it in Skingrad, apparently. So, a couple things about this quest. If you do come here and do this early, I'm not sure if you have to have a certain fame level. I don't think you do, or a certain level. You can get, some easy gold, and you also get access to his house, which is a pretty nice place, you may notice. And actually, when we do the Thieves Guild, this place might come in handy, because all the stuff in here does count as stealing. And I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, in order to advance in the Thieves Guild, you do have to just fence a certain amount of stolen goods. So, yeah. I imagine some of this stuff is leveled. Or most of it, even. So I maybe should have waited until later to open it up, but I was curious what was in here. Any repair hammers? Nope. So anyways, that was that quest. Funnily enough, most of the other quests in Skingrad are related to the home that you can buy here, which is quite expensive. And we crashed again. I am convinced that my PC does not like Skingrad for some reason. Anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, the home in Skingrad is actually the most expensive player home in the game. So I probably can't even afford it with the Overhaul mod. Well, anyways, if you run around Skingrad for a little bit, you'll find some signs that were put up, or little postings that were put up by the Overhaul mod, that warn you about an Amazon cave nearby. Now, Amazons have ridiculously high amounts of loot. So, we're going to go ahead and take them out. There's also another interesting thing about them that you'll find from the Overhaul mod. That's a raider, not an Amazon. I guess that's what I'm already wearing, right? Is this a raider cave now? It's supposed to be an Amazon cave. Maybe it just spawned raiders out here. Well, we'll check it out anyway. As far as I know, it shouldn't be random, right? What's he going for? Well, I guess I'll loot the corpse while I wait. Pilgrims, okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't named NPCs that I was going to regret letting die. Where did that corpse go? Oh, there it is. Hey guys. Well, let's go inside and see if it's changed at all. That would be very strange if it was raiders now. So anyways, there's another interesting thing about... No, this is just raiders. What? Shoot, I just murdered somebody. Hold on. Okay, so apparently I just killed a friendly. That's fine. That means it could still be Amazons, actually, if he's just a random adventurer that spawned in here. Yeah. So a couple things about Amazons that you need to know. First of all, they are quite strong. Oh, I wonder if I can kill him with the trap here. Oh, I hit her. Didn't kill her. Oh, that one killed her. Alright, so that was easy. So yeah, they carry a lot of loot. Like, look at that. Craziness. However, they are very strong. Like, really, really strong. So if you come into one of these areas at a low level, you are in for a bad time. The other thing about them is there's a particular set of armor that they can wear that, well, it's a reskin of the arena armor. However, what it does is actually remove a certain portion of the armor and doesn't comply with my body mod that features underwear. Let's just put it that way. So, I'm going to basically have to be a little bit careful when I am running through here and make sure that I don't have to put a giant sensor over the screen or get my account banned. Oh, that's a dude that got killed. Okay. Well, so far so good. I haven't seen that armor yet. But anyways, the really nice thing about Amazons is that... Oh, that wasn't a dude. I thought it was a dude. So that is the armor. So underneath, yeah. So I will do my best to... Thanks. So I will do my best to stay on this side of that. And in fact, I'll loot it, because I want it for my collection. That adventurer dude is not going to stand a chance against these Amazons. I believe that armor also has it. So look up. There we go. Okay. Amazon light greaves. Good. So see, once you take it away, the underwear comes back. But, yeah. Nothing I can do about it. It's either that or don't run the Overhaul mod. And you know that we normally like to keep things PG rated here. So I will do my best to comply with that. Otherwise, you're going to have to deal with a giant "whoops, can't show that in a Christian YouTube video" sticker. So far, so good, though. We got more of that armor. So as long as I'm fighting them one at a time, this is going to be relatively easy. So the thing is, they don't tend to wear very heavy armor. So they don't have a ton of defense, but they're just really, really strong when it comes to offense. Man, look at all this junk. I'm just going to go ahead and work on my armor here while I'm sneaking around. So there are a few different types of armor they can wear, and hopefully I'll get all of them. There should be like a boss enemy towards the end. Yeah, I'm actually having a pretty easy go at this so far. Ouch. And you can also get these ones that are summoners and will summon Storm Atronachs, which is not so good. I seem to have rolled a like less powerful version. Most of these have not had that great of equipment yet. So I already have the Amazon light greaves, right? And Urus, okay. So there's like an Amazon something else armor that's similar to this. And then there's a really cool looking set. I'm gonna go ahead and save here just in case. That's like,
Greetings and salutations. The great forest was cleared for agriculture around Lake.
I don't know how viable this fight 3 archers out in the open at the same time thing is. Will they follow me? Yep. Oh, now it's easy. Okay. See, I can use my detect life to my advantage. Although I'm pretty sure that the light greaves is not one of the armors that has the issue of which I spoke. But just save scum it, why not? It's funny how against the player, basically any level of chameleon has the same effectiveness. That could be, you know, 5% chameleon, but it's actually really obscuring my view. Good thing is, she looks like a pincushion, so... Okay, Bloodthorn armor, right? Yep. Cool. The Bloodthorn armor is pretty neat. It's got a nice, kind of skin to it. No pun intended. This, however, is better for now. Although I had toyed with the idea of possibly switching to light armor for a little while. Since I did pick both light and heavy armor so that we could kind of sample various armor sets as we go through. If I get the particular set that I hope the boss enemy has, then we'll probably switch to that. Alright, how are we looking? Okay. Nobody home? I'm going to save that in case I need to use it. Okay, and that. Good. That's a lot of them. Okay. The others didn't detect me yet. Might as well just do this. It's gonna take a while, but... But, through some slightly clever editing, doesn't actually matter how long it takes, right? Okay, I think that's one of the armor sets that does the thing. Fortunately, she seems to be covered right now, so we're okay. And then suddenly, like after I post this, downloads of this mod just go up exponentially for some reason. Not sure why. Okay, we should be good with her armor. But yeah, just look at how much loot we get. It's great. That also, okay. Let us carefully, yep. I believe there's another variant of that, though. Like, not the bronze one, but it's the same armor, but with a slightly different skin. So far, so good, though. Haven't had to censor anything. Ooh, he's got a hood or something up there.
Come up where I can see you. It has not been heard from since. Damn, I lost them. Guess it was nothing.
Oh, I want to do this.
What's that? What's that? To arms! To arms!
Oh, there's a summoner up there. Oh, she's fast. Oh, that's the boss. That's why. Well, she's not wearing the awesome armor that I was looking for either. Okay, though.
Why won't you die?
Ouch. Okay, let's get a little bit more careful. Maybe use this to my advantage here. Did I get her with it? Couldn't tell. Okay, one down. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Okay, down. Amazon's dark armor. Interesting. Not quite what I was looking for, but not bad. Oh. Aw. He threaded the needle with that shot. That's pretty good. So yeah, the summoners tend to be some of the more dangerous ones. But I just isolated her. Took her out. Right. Already looted you. Just looted you. We'll need to loot the one up here. Nice. I think I did do some damage to her with that. Apparently I'm still in combat, but I don't know who is... Oh! Found him. And now we're back to this. Sometimes you'll get 2 bosses, so we'll see. Alright. Not too bad. In fact, this actually went pretty smooth. In the interest of keeping it that way, we're going to save Scum again. But yeah, you go through one of these, and you're going to make a good bit of gold. Anybody else left alive? Doesn't seem that way. This is probably the last room. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that is an Amazon cave. Funnily enough, there's actually another one that is right next to the little shack in the Imperial City. Like, literally, you just swim across the water. Still can't open those, unfortunately. But yeah, it's literally right there. So we'll go check that one out at some point. Okay, let's check out the armor that we got. So, very, very light, obviously. It's kind of stylish. It's not quite what I was looking for, though. I do like the head armor, though. Like the little cape and everything. A nice, like, embroidery or something on it. What about the Bloodthorn stuff? See, I'm not a fan of the bikini armor. It looks silly. I know it's going by that RPG logic of, you know, the less clothing you wear, the less clothing you wear, the more armor you have. But yeah, it's kind of silly, especially since Elder Scrolls goes a little bit more to the realistic side. Not totally, but you know what I mean, right? It's not Terra Online or something. Anyways, let's make our way out. I think I'll probably just stick with this for now. Maybe next time we'll go raid that other Amazon cave right at the beginning and see if I can get the other armor that I was looking for. It's a pretty cool set. I believe it's like a reskin of the glass armor.
What's that?
Oh, hello.
You can do
Oh, we're gonna get more Bloodthorn armor.
You'll never take me down.
Pretty strong. I don't think I actually got a Bloodthorn bow yet either, so that'll be cool. Those arrows are reasonably valuable as well. I didn't really see where they went, though. Oh, she doesn't have a Bloodthorn bow. I already got the other Bloodthorn stuff. Whatever, I'll just take it anyway. Yeah, I see a unique arrow type. Alright, well I didn't get as good a haul out of that as I was hoping for. However, look at all this jewelry. That's going to make me a lot of money. Anyways, everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and cut it there for today. We've now completed our little tour of the various cities. And I think what we're going to do for maybe a couple episodes at least, unless anybody else has some suggestions, is just kind of go around and explore some different locations, kind of like we just did, take on some enemies and that sort of thing. So if that sounds good to you, that's what we're going to do. If it doesn't sound good to you, then leave me a comment and let me know, no, you know, I'd rather see you do this thing. But the good news is, with the Oblivion Overhaul mod installed, it's one of the best things about it. It gives you a reason to kind of go around and explore because you don't know what you're going to find. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it. And I'll see you all on... That's good. Yep. And I'll see you all on the next episode. Till then, everybody.